Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. This is Dr. K, and we are here in PCH Mespa Coron Del Mar. And I wanted to take this minute and just share more with you regarding our new skin tightening treatment, which is the All-Tight. And that's a new technology from Korea. The dielectric dermal heating system. What's unique about it is it affects your dermis, which is basically the deeper layer of the skin. Then you have the fascia, the fat layer, which is preserved or spared. And then it also affects this mass, which is that layer right on the muscle, which is that deeper muscle. So yes, it affects both the dermis and also this mass, but it doesn't really affect much of the fat layer, which is very nice, especially for the face and neck, because you want to spare fat and the baby fat in your face and neck. Okay? Any questions you have, this is your opportunity to ask. These are about 20-minute sessions. They're very easy to do, no numbing needed. All we apply is some topical oil, and then we will get the treatment. It feels like a hot stone massage. We've done a few already, and I received 2 treatments myself already in the past, let's say, couple of weeks. And recommended to do treatment once a month. So 3 treatments, like usually we do with these topical treatments, such as Soft Wave, this one, all therapy, that kind of Secret RF, Morpheus RF. And then after 3 months, there's going to be more of a tangible, ongoing result. And we do maintenance treatments every 3 months, every 6 months, maybe every 9 months. So that's how usually this is designed, okay? So again, All-Tight, you can see here the energy, and basically this is the applicator. It's a very soft tip. There's no needles, okay? It just works by contacting the skin. You can do the jawline, the lower face, the temple area. You can also do the neck area. Feels very good, very easy, and there's no downtime. So it's a very nice treatment. They use this technology for affecting and treating the tumors, the superficial or deeper cancer tumors. So they did this superficial energy device that used the same technology, dielectric technology. And now the Korean doctors, they basically translated this into aesthetics and cosmetics, okay? And that's with many other devices or treatments, such as Sculptra. Sculptra was FDA approved for temporal wasting for HIV patients early 2000s, and then they brought it to aesthetics. Same with Botox. So yeah, this is a nice technology at our disposal. The treatments are around $500 per treatment. If you commit to 3, we do it for discount. You have a 10-15% discount, which is nice. We see you once a month. We do 3D imaging before and after each treatment, and you will basically have no downtime with this treatment. No swelling, no pain afterwards, no bruising, nothing. There's no needles, okay? So in all these instances, this is a very unique treatment, and we are doing case studies for the treatment. It is not FDA approved yet, and you will acknowledge that in the consent. But they are working on the FDA approval, which is going to be another few months. Basically, I am one of their KOLs already in US. And we are doing the case studies to see the longevity, the effect on the contouring of the face, and so forth. This is, again, All-Tight, folks, from Korea. Yeah, so beautiful. You're one of our fans or followers says that we have some vacation time end of September. Absolutely, call us sooner. Call us this week to secure your appointment, because I do have some traveling for business. As you know, we go to Arizona once a month for the Endolift treatment, so our schedule is pretty hectic. But the sooner you book and confirm and basically secure your spot, the better, so we can prep you for the treatment, okay? Any questions, guys, regarding All-Tite? Again, this is your opportunity to ask. Basically, I'm just going to show you a little bit of the surrounding. What do you recommend for lines on upper lips and eye area? Okay, so the barcode and the periorbital lines or eye lines, common problem, folks. We do resurfacing laser. That's that cool laser there, ablation, okay? Laser peel, remove a little layer of skin. We do the injectable boosters mixed with a little neurotoxin like Botox, hydrating fillers, salmon sperm boosters, the eye boosters, and so forth. So we do have all these options, and then we send you home with the wrinkle cream, which has specific ingredients that I make compounded. So one of the ingredients is some hormones like estrogen, and it has other stuff. So if you do that, commit to a few treatments, you're gonna see nice improvement of the barcodes, aka smoker lines, and so forth. Okay, guys, so that's for that. Again, All-Tite, very easy treatment. It's a sliding applicator on your face and neck, and you can also do body parts, sure. Spares the baby fat in your face, very, very valuable compared to some other treatments like Ultherapy. Ultherapy can, you know, melt down the fat and heat the collagen too much. The first year is gonna look fine, but then it's gonna drop. And it's not gonna look very good after about a year. So don't do Ultherapy, or talk to me before you do it. A few months ago, how will it do? Okay, so one of our, Elizabeth says she got the Endolift last year. Absolutely, this is very good for maintenance treatment. This is a small treatment with no downtime. So I plan to do this once a month myself. We're gonna have the machine only for 3 months here. Then it goes back to Korea for calibration and things like that. So I plan to do once a month because I think that's a nice treatment option in the intervals. Now, how much longevity of results we have, we're gonna figure out. Usually the doctor in Korea says when you do 3 treatments, it's gonna last you 5. I don't do any surgery, guys, okay? Do you only do endolifts in Arizona? Yes, well, Newport Beach is our office where we are right now, Corona Del Mar, world-renowned PCH Med Spa. We are the top 3 med spa in California for the variety of treatments and the level that we do. We are KOL for multiple companies, products, lasers, and this and that. And then my only other state that I go to for Endolift is Arizona, Fountain Hills, about 10 miles east of Scottsdale. Okay, so yeah, this is great after Endolift to enhance your results a little better, you know, keep the skin on its tiptoes. The aging process keeps going, folks, you know, so you got to realize that. You do a treatment. Thank you, dear. We love you too. Love the staff at Fountain Hills. Yes, we have Diana, who is a laser tech and esthetician, and she does a lot of things. And then we have Cindy, Nurse Cindy, on Fridays in Fountain Hills. So the skin keeps aging, and you have to do things to kind of keep it on its tiptoes. That's why we have the membership. So if you're in California or Arizona, we see you once a month. We have very nice membership, very affordable, less than $4,000 for the whole year. And you work with our nurses and sometimes with me to do a variety of different lasers. For example, IPL, jet peel facial, VI peel. You know, we have the all these carboxy treatment and PRX33. That's the peel from Italy, which is a biostimulator topically. And you do some injectables in between, okay? So a little bit of everything works best. Of course, some of you have melasma, pigmentation, so everybody is different, and it's not a quickie cutting process. How much is it for the tightening, for skin tightening laser? Well, we have the skin tightening laser. We have a variety, my dear. So we have Morpheus, which is RF, is around $2,000 for 3 sessions once a month. This is our newest one, All Tight. This is an introductory price of $500 per session. For now, the price will go up if we keep the machine. We will have it only for a couple months, and a lot of demand on it already. We do have Endolift Skin Tightening, the best in the world by far. That's that machine from Italy. And Endolift is around $3,000 to $5,000 depending on the package that you get and the areas that you want to treat. Endolift is just one time. These guys usually we recommend a couple of sessions. You know, we have Agnes RF, that machine right there. So there's a little museum of skin tightening machines. That's what we do, and that's what we are niche for. Miranda, I paid $3,000. Miranda for what treatment? Because you know, treatments place to place are a little different. You know, the prices, location, logistics. California is like more expensive than Arizona, and so forth. Also, who's doing it? The same treatment. If I do it, we charge more. Morpheus, for example, if I do it, we charge $500 more. If my nurses do it, it's a little cheaper. So it all depends, you know. So you gotta always look at the websites, practice website, and check to see what before afters they have, how many they have, is it original, is it stolen from somewhere else. What we have in our website, and take my word for it, it's all original patients. We've been in business since 2017, so we are one of the leaders for PDO thread, InstaLift threads, Agnes RF, Morpheus RF, Face Tight, which we really don't do much anymore. Mainly we do the Endolift. It's just an easier and better treatment. What do you think about PDGF? Is it safe? Yeah, PDGF is great. Synthetic growth factor booster, so 300 times more efficient than your PRP or PRF, right? So we are bringing it this month, PDGF, to our practice, and it's very safe, I think. Yes, once we start doing it, I can give you more of our first-hand feedback and what we think about the treatments. How many sessions do you need for Endolift Face? Endolift Face, only one session, guys. Yeah, only one session. Some people, if they have like a bigger double chin, for example, they have too much laxity here, I tell them we can do 2 treatments after 6 months, you know. But usually one session, and we try to really pull everything. It works amazing for these areas, amazing. The neck, a little more limitation sometimes, but we do get also great improvement. With one session, no surgery, 3 days of downtime, there's no replacement to Endolift, folks. Elizabeth, thank you. I got my Endolift. It was amazing. Best satisfied with Triasome. Great. Thank you, Elizabeth. We have a great satisfaction rate with the Endolift, and that's why we do a lot of them. #1 in the country. Does Endolift work for the eye bags and below? Yes. It works great for eye bags. I've came up with my own niche treatment for the eye bags, which is usually just 1 to 2 sessions, and each session, couple of days of swelling, that's it. And it works great. I can get your eye bags down up to 70-80%. If you look the pinned post on TikTok, the young gentleman, we got 70-80% improvement with just 1 or 2 sessions. So also we do the malar edema, the festoons, all these areas. It works very well. Yes, call us and we can set up your appointment for the consultation for eye bags and festoons. Girls is the best for Endolift. Thank you, dear. I had it done with him in love the results. Great address in Fountain Hills. It's in Avenue of the Fountains. It's Fountain Hills Med Spa. Just Google my name, Fountain Hills Med Spa, and phone number 480-712-0566. Ask for Diana. Heavy eyelids. Okay, heavy eyelids is more challenging. If it's too heavy, surgery, 1 session done. If you want to do the laser, usually we do 3 sessions, and we combine with the ablation laser and these other treatments. Don't expect miracle for the eyelids, but it does get actually tighter if we do 3 sessions once a month, every other month. it does get better, it's gonna be, sometimes pleasing and satisfactory for you. Best treatment for hollow eyes. Hollow eyes is a difficult subject. So combination of Easy Gel, PDGFR, PRP, PRF, salmon boosters, fat transfer can be one option, which is more lasting results. Okay, yeah. So we have all these options, but usually you have to do a few sessions to get really the hollowness best. But Easy Gel is very good. That's one of our first liner treatments for hollowness. Okay. Endolift for gels, absolutely, yeah. This is an area that we treat very well, and we kind of approach it from different angles, from here, from this area. So we really hit the area, and it goes down over the first month or two. You can see a nice improvement with gels, and it's not very easy to treat that. If you don't do surgery, the other machines I've never seen great improvements. So yes, Endolift very effective for gels. Can you see my comments? I commented twice, and my question is being, oh, sorry, we don't want to ignore anyone's questions, dear. White Arab look. So just text your question right here, and I will answer it. And don't take it personal, because we get numerous messages every day, and I spend some of my time every day to answer, but there's just so much. How much is Endolift for jawline? So normally minimum is 3,500 to do this treatment here. It's best to do the whole face and neck and the jawline, but the lower face and neck we charge around 35 to 4,000. What does exactly Endolift do? Facial contouring. So it tightens the skin very effectively. It can melt fat in these areas and these areas if you desire. If you want to spare the fat, I spare the baby fat in your face. So again, it's another laser that goes under your skin. If you Google it or watch my name on YouTube, I have numerous videos. You can watch the whole session on YouTube. If you Google Endolift Dr. K on YouTube, actually search on YouTube, okay? There's tons of videos. It's a very nice treatment with reasonable downtime, okay? Now, one thing with Endolift, for example, you can get some superficial numbness. It's just, normal. So that always gets better, Do you get paralysis, nerve damage? No, it does not happen. If it happened, I wouldn't be sitting here. I was, probably down with a lawsuit or something. It's a very safe treatment. I've done a lot. We do some days a couple of treatments a day. So 800, 900 cases, okay. Any providers who may be interested? Yes, I do offer the private one-to-one sessions. Also, we do group sessions and so forth. We also have a master training coming in October in Newport Beach with Dr. Bayati, who's coming from London. So so all those things, okay? So thank you so much for following us, guys, and listening to me. Any other questions, just message me, and I will come back and do live more on the alt-tight and answer your questions. Thank you. Love you all. Bye-bye.